What's going on, everybody? Another good day in crypto. When are we going to get rich? Crypto holders, I got three charts I want to show you because I know people are like, when exactly we're going to see those green candles? When exactly we're going to see those godlike candles that are going to make me rich so I can sell, so I can take profits? And very quickly, I'll show you three that give you the answer as far as when that will be the signal to take profits, right? And the best one that many people use is what you're seeing right now on the screen. By the end of this video, I'll show you two more that if you don't know, well, they're crucial, right? So you know when Bitcoin is going to touch a high and when altcoins are going to start also pumping because Bitcoin is going to lose power and dominance. That's the key. What you see right now on the screen is the monthly candle on the Bitcoin dominance. You're like, interesting. I see a 61%, Oscar. So the higher the percentage, the higher the price that we go? Not exactly. That only accounts for Bitcoin. So BTC right now is at $100,000 in November, in December, in January, right? I mean, like, we're doing really well. But right here, fam, 40%. 40%, 40%. Remember that number, 40%. When is it time to get rich? When roughly, and looking back, right? Things could change, right? Might be 50% right now, might be 45% right now. But I think if we go back to the 40 cool percent, even not saying 39, at 40% dominance, altcoins should be doing really well because this is 2021. This is when, in my humble opinion, we had a really nice time. Plus, if you notice here, that is 2022 because that was the bear market. So it starts with Bitcoin losing steam and dropping to 40% for the altcoin season, and you can tell how it stays the same because after the altcoin season, we have the bear market. That's why when people tell me this is a bear market, Oscar, no, it is not. Look at the dominance for BTC. We're doing really well for a Bitcoin bull market, right? But it's too early. Drop a like, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. I understand macro, and we talk about every single day here on the channel, and we don't get, frustrated in a way that, oh man, let's just quit. No, because you have to look back. This is a long-term type of deal. Take a look at this one. It's going to add more sense to what I'm saying right now. Patiently waiting. So what do you see here is others to Bitcoin. A lot of the times when we're trying to see which altcoins are doing good against Bitcoin, you want to check a chart and see if your price is compared to Bitcoin currency. Are you going down? Are you going up? And right now, altcoins are going down because we haven't seen a major altcoin season. But if you notice, there's a change in the post-halving Bitcoin years. Look what happened with the altcoins in post-halving years, especially against Bitcoin. There could be more chop, right? Right here, there could be more chop, like meaning that they could do worse and that this number can keep going up, right? But the future looks promising, and I really want to highlight the future looks promising because this is what's next eventually. We're not there yet. That is why you haven't seen your meme coins, you haven't seen your Kronos, your Cardano, your Shiba, and more actually explode. And everybody's like super, super mega happy, trading, buying, and selling because they're making a lot of money. So before I continue with more, guys, I want to show you, if you click the first link down below, join me on BTCC. It will allow you to trade and get some pretty nice discounts too when it comes to trading. We got a pretty nice community trading as well. Looks something like this. So my code is right there. Take a few seconds to sign up and get up to 10,000 welcome in bonus, right? So here it is, everybody. No VPN, no KYC. For my Canada, the US friend, you're good to go. If you live in another region, always take a look at all the terms before you apply. But it should be good. Canada, the US. All right? So join up, and I'll see you with your first bonus deposits. I like this one because it confirms that 2025 is going to be a good year for altcoins, which I've been repeating that like a broken record. Good news is that it's not like we are in the middle of 2025 or at the end of 2025. We're ending the first month of Q1 2025, meaning that we still got 3 months for things to change like this. All right. If we go back to the first chart, this is the monthly candle, meaning that 1, 2, December, January, they're green, meaning that Bitcoin is strong. And you know the price of BTC right now. Look at this, 2 trillion. It's 4 Ethereums. 4 Ethereum. At some point, Ethereum was half or one third of it of Bitcoin. Now it's 4 plus. Like Bitcoin is dominating everyone, absolutely everybody. Nobody comes close to Bitcoin. Nobody. That's why you see such a high chart, and that's why what's ahead eventually when we come down here. But now look at that. That is October 2027. So we need this chart to come and start dropping fast somewhere here, guys. Like I'm not kidding. Like we need this chart to, in other words, crash somewhere there. Because if it doesn't, then it's not going to be that easy for altcoins to pump. And these are facts. These are numbers. This is not, oh, Oscar thinks. No, these are numbers based on past performance too. This is the last chart that I wanted to show you guys. Now, if you like charts, predictions, macro, well, that's exactly what we're talking right now. Drop a like, guys. Let us know in the comments how you feel, because I'm sure that you want to get rich. I want to get rich too, and I want to understand what's kind of like the best time for me to take profits, because I'm going to take profits, right? So I'm making this video in general, more macro, more altcoins and Bitcoin, because here's the deal. The Bitcoin quantile model, which is another model that I found right now, because there's some pretty good accounts that I always like to take info from. They are forecasting that for 2025. So they have 4 predictions, right? Based on the model. No model is accurate, but they do give us some speculation and good forecast. If we stay in the blue zone for the end of 2025 or close, right? It's going to be $102,000. Now, if you look back, we passed the blue zone eventually. So the orange, we're going to be looking at 145,000. But when it gets really interesting is when we start getting to the red. And this kind of looks like a Bitcoin rainbow chart, if you remember. So the red, you're looking at a outlier of 99.9 of 300,000. So you could do the math here, right? The farther you go, like this is 28, this is 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. So this is 15 years from now. And they're saying that the yellow, is going to be $3.7 million in 15 years from now. And then the blue is going to be $2 million. But the red could be even $5 million. That's why you have seen Michael Saylor and Bitcoiners buying as much and as many Bitcoin as they can, because they know a 100,000 investment could be well over 10x in the future. You see that? So Bitcoin has a great path for success. But us, the altcoins, we haven't even started. The altcoins, we're barely trying to beat that Bitcoin dominance. But I think so far, guys, for 2025, as we are approaching other levels, we could be seeing in the first 3, 50, 75, and 90. Because we haven't broke 110, but I'm sure that we can do 120 I want to say, sorry. There you go. I'm sure we can do 120 by the end of Q1. And that will be some pretty nice numbers, in my opinion. All right. So, guys, what do you think? This is when exactly I think we're going to be seeing a bunch more movement. But to tell you the truth, and exactly when that is going to be coming for us, we need this number to be 40%. 40% to really be in a position to say, you know what? Altcoins are at a premier altcoin season. Bitcoin dominance is down. Let's take profits, because right now we haven't even started. If you want to take profits right now in some altcoins, you might make some money because obviously it's looking really good for some like Solana, XRP, and other AI agents, in a few meme coins on Solana. They have done really, really well, but the overall market in altcoins is not even started, hasn't even started. All right. Hopefully this helps, guys. Thanks for watching. Join me on BTCC, link down below, and I'll see you next time. Peace.